Hello and welcome back to some more Cricket 07. This is part 7 of our 2006-7 Ashes series playthrough. Today we finish off the second test, potentially start the third test as well of this Ashes series. We are chasing 85 to win, I believe. We're on 182, so we need 203 more to win. We do only have 3 wickets in hand, though. We did have a number of players get off to a good start. Andrew Strauss very unlucky in his dismissal. Michael Vaughan was trapped LBW by Brett Lee, and Andrew Flintoff driving at one too many. He's gone for 30, but Ian Bell's still at the crease. Ashley Giles is with him, and let's hand over to our commentators, Mark Nicholas and Richie Benno. A decent first 3 balls. I was hoping one of the 2 would pipe up and it would make it feel all cinematic, but hey ho, they're being quiet today. Maybe Richie Benno's gone for his afternoon nap.
Runs are in short supply from the lower order. Cricket now is so sort of team-based. You talk about the whole team performing as one. Well, the lower order must do their bit.
Lee continues.
Here we go, he's awake again now. Well, I made an over to start us off today, 182 for 7. So Bracknell still continuing from this end, and we are coming towards the end of play for this session.
It's straight to a field.
Early on that one. Could have been a disaster, that. Well, a great shot there from Ashley Giles, and that's going to race away to the boundary for 4.
Stroke.
Beautiful.
The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it.
We can have a look at that
That
again.
was brilliant from Ashley Giles. Just picked up the full ball, whacked it away. 4 runs. Must have been close to being a wide.
It's straight to a field.
Wow, that just didn't carry, but that was close. If he had a leg slip in there, he's gone.
That has to be close.
That was close. Just outside the line. 186 for 7. So we're under 200 to win now. And, you know, if Ian Bell can continue playing the way he was doing, potentially we can do this. But, you know, Ian Bell is our last hope. Ashley Giles has got to stay in there and contribute as well. He's done alright so far.
No shot played to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
There you go, overhead wide. You know, all the extras that we can get. Nice shot. I'm going to come back for 2 here. Good running. Very good running.
Home to me.
Ah! Oh, if that was a direct hit, that was out. Well. That was very close. I'm not entirely sure what's happened here. I seem to be stuck. Well, I've had to load it up again. It did just crash. I couldn't do anything about it. I waited a good 5 minutes and nothing happened. So, unfortunately, of course, you can't save it at that point because it was mid-delivery. So, we are going to have to do all of that again. But hopefully we're alright.
It's straight to a fielder.
Well, I suppose they'll be hoping that the lower order can muster rather more than they managed in the first innings.
Yeah, nice shot. Gonna come back for 2.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Come back for 2.
I think
Another
he was
good
easily
run.
back in the crease there.
Yeah. Very predictable bowling from Brett Lee at the moment.
He's not a good judge of a run, is he?
In modern cricket, the lower order has an important part to play. They have to make some impact with the bat.
Yeah, I'm going to come back for 2. I trust Giles.
He looked
So.
as if he was home to me.
190 for 7. Can Giles get himself a good boundary like he did in the last one?
It's straight to a fielder.
It's very good mix up this. Bracknell's fairly slow compared to Brett Lee, so it's, you know, a bit jarring for us to go between them.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Keep an eye on it. You know, it says 87 miles an hour, but it doesn't feel like that.
It's straight to a fielder.
Ooh, well, that's 4 byes. It even caught the wicket keeper out that one.
I'm afraid, and the wicket keeper is to blame.
196 for 7. So 189 to win. Certainly not beyond the realms of possibility, this. The way Ian Bell's playing, need is a bit of a more open field. Trying to play the sensible shots. Been a good over this from Brett Lee. Wow.
Superb bowling. Top overall round. Now the pressure's back on the batsman.
What we want is the spinner on. Give us a little bit to work with.
Hit straight to a fielder.
Not timing the ball well though. Much early or late. Nowhere near where we need to be. I'll do okay though. But unfortunately, it now puts Giles on
Just one run.
Brett Lee. Let's see if Bell can get some runs.
The sweeper picks up.
Straight away. Giles back on strike. And that might go for 4, and I think it will do.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face.
It was in the air, but
That's
down
the
for
end
4.
of the 30th over.
202 for
There's
7.
plenty of time left, so I guess the message is don't take any risks.
Doesn't need to play it though.
Well, there you go. 4
Four
wides.
to England.
Well, the poor wicketkeeper had no chance with that. That was really wide.
Good shot. First good shot we've played against Brett Lee for quite some time. Giles in now. What can he do? Times it well straight away. Well, 209 for 7. Is Bracknell going to continue? Yes, he is. So, Australia going for long spells rather than variety.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. They've turned that into 2. That's good
We're
running.
chipping away here. And that's exactly what we need to do to win this match.
I think he was easily back in the crease there. Hit straight to a fielder.
That was in the air momentarily. That could have been the end for Ashley Giles.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily
Good
in.
couple of runs.
There's 2 more
215
runs
for
on the
7
board.
here. Well, again, that very nearly hit the stumps, and it would have been another unlucky dismissal, but a dismissal nonetheless. Just defending that last one. partnership moves on to 36 now. 170 to win.
Stopped in the covers.
It's just a pity that we've got those fielders where they are. It's very difficult to score runs from that. Yeah, I'm not falling into that trap again. That was in the air. That was in the air. Just didn't carry though. Yeah. Brentley has got us reeling here. $2.15 for 7. Bracknell still continues. Coming up to the end of the day here. Oh, maybe 3 overs left until stumps. Needs to be quick.
Terrible fielding. These will be overthrows.
Oh, he's unlucky there. It could have been a run out, but instead has resulted in overthrows.
Just one run.
Just lucky.
He was pushing his luck a little
Lucky.
there.
Lucky. Nice
Field
couple
is
of runs
field,
there.
but, he was quite
Keep the
comfortably home.
run rate going a little bit. So actually, Giles probably going to be peppered at the stumps, these ones. Anything slightly short we want to be trying to deal with. A bit of extra bounce, extra width. Gave us an opportunity to potentially go for it there, but swinging away. Don't want to be going for a drive too many like Flintoff. So just big stride, good defensive work. Good defensive play from Ashley Giles.
That's the end of the 35th over.
That was a good, tight, sensible over, given the state of the game.
Might squeeze 2 more overs in. Although it is 6:01 now, so
No shot played to that one.
maybe it will be
Wide ball
stumps after
signalled by
this.
the umpire.
Definitely want to be just defensive here.
think he was easily back in the crease there.
What we want is Ricky Ponting's field from the first 10 overs to be back. Gonna run 2.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
So final ball of the day, you would imagine, coming up right here.
Done him.
Oh my word!
Cracking delivery.
How?
Clark gets his second wicket.
It was perfectly timed. Officially nothing I can do about
This was how
that.
the wicket fell.
Final ball of the day and Ian Bell is gone.
After a tough but ultimately rewarding day, the umpires call
Well,
stops.
that's it now.
The players
I don't
make their
think
way
we
to
can
the
get
dressing room,
162
and we
with
will
who
see
we've
you
got
back
left.
here tomorrow morning. Until then, it's goodbye from Richie and
Well,
me.
that is gutting. It really is. I mean, maybe Ashley Giles can get some runs, but
He looked as if he was
170 of
home to
them?
me.
Probably not.
They've turned that into 2. That's good running.
Yeah, I can't believe that from Ian Bell.
The tail-enders weren't at the crease for long enough in the first innings. They have to occupy the crease.
Probably would have managed one there, but need to try and protect Hoggard as much as we can.
Giles waiting at the striker's end.
Bracken now to Matthew Hoggard. That's not going to be a good combination for us.
Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder.
We're doing our best here. We'll get a couple of runs out of that one. Coming back for 3.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That's excellent running between the wickets.
It's a good plan, this, by the batsmen. You can sense that they want to run the fielders ragged. Such pressure and mistakes will come.
Giles waiting at the striker's end.
Into the over, 228 for 8 now. So 157 runs to win. Not too bad a task then, eh? Yeah, it's a good shot from Hoggard. Come back for 2.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Hit straight to a fielder. Clark continues.
Oh,
being
what?
run there.
That was surely in.
Never a run there, never. You sensed it from
Oh,
the
well.
I can't even believe they tried it.
Well, it was fun while the hope lasted. I'm looking at that and thinking there's no way that was a run out. No way. Let's have another look at this. That's a poor decision for me. That's a poor decision. I want to have a look on the replay at that. I don't know if we can zoom in enough. Right. So, he's hit the wickets then, has he? He was an inch out. Well, there you go. So, Harmison and Hogarth need a 150-odd partnership here. It's not impossible, but it's incredibly unlikely.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
But we might as well try, you know, let's not give up. Oh dear. Well, 236 for 9 now. Under 150 to win. Well, I suppose we just have to go a run at a time. 149 more singles.
It's straight
Won
to
the
a
match
fielder.
by 1 wicket.
That was a no ball by Rackham. There's the umpire signal, no ball. It's straight to a fielder.
And Nathan Bracken find the breakthrough.
It's straight to a fielder.
Two, 3-7 for 9. I mean, I'd surely be getting Glenn McGrath and Brett Leon bowling Yorkers at us.
It's straight to a fielder.
That was in the air. It was close.
Clark continues.
Well, each run we get, we
Parmesan
edge
looking at the striker's
closer to the winning target. Sometimes we get 2 runs.
end. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? it straight to a fielder.
Well, one is one of them early ones that goes all the way to the boundary. 144 to win. Bracken's now been bowling for something like 12 overs consecutively here. That's out. So there you go. That's it. 241 all out, and it is a disappointment.
Victory in the second Test match, and what a victory!
But this one from Ian Bell will live long in the memory. That was such a tough one. I think we could have done more, and I think Giles very unlucky to be given out there.
We bid you a very good evening, and we'll see you next
So
time
for 17, and then of course it was always going to be something like that won the mitt, because it's almost impossible to time it well. So Australia win the second Test match by 143 runs, and we've got the solace of knowing we played a hell of a lot better in the second innings than the first innings. Geraint Jones scoring 37 not out in that first innings. Tell you what we could have done with that in the second innings. He only scored 5, bowled by Brett Lee. But there you go. It was a tough pitch to be on. Hopefully the next pitch won't be so tough to play on, and we can maybe get back into this. We're 2-0 down. The objective has always been to try and avoid the 5-0 drubbing. It's on at the moment, but we've got the third Test match at Perth coming up, and well, let's have a little look at statistics. Stats leader. So most runs is Matthew Hayden. Flintoff's got 77, Vaughan 69, Geraint Jones 42. But weirdly, I thought Kevin Pietersen scored a decent amount of runs in the first Test match. Maybe I'm wrong. Highest average 39. That's Kevin Pietersen. But Peterson's not on there. That's bizarre. Harmison has 12 wickets to his name. Collingwood 5. Only 1 for Flintoff and 1 for Anderson so far. Best economy rate is Michael Vaughan. Best bowling average is Paul Collingwood, followed by Brett Lee. Best bowling figures in an innings. McGrath 6 for 32. Steve Harmison most 5. But I mean, there you go. So there's some glitches in this, which is weird. Strike rate. McGrath's got the best there, but there you go. I think that's where we'll leave it, of course, for today. A bit of a shorter episode, or shall we? You know what? We'll play the first 10 minutes of the next Test match to try and make up for it. Again, it's a fairly English-looking pitch, which is quite good. Let's pick our squad. I do think we want Collingwood in there. I think Collingwood is a better option than Plunkett. I think Hoggard might be the one to drop this time. I think we are. Do we bring Panesar in for Giles? I think we bring Panesar in for Giles. We're going to bring in a better batsman. We're going to bring in Ramprakash. This is quite an insane decision from us. But it could work. We've got Collingwood, Flintoff, Panesar and Harmison as our bowlers. They're going to have to work hard. But Hoggard hasn't been getting any wickets. Anderson didn't do that well. Simon Jones could be an option. But I think Panesar's spin bowling is going to be better than Giles' spin bowling, personally. It's whether we bring in Alistair Cook instead of Ramprakash. But Ramprakash can apparently bowl, which is odd. Then Alistair Cook at 6 just feels wrong, but where does he go? I can't really see Vaughan batting any lower than 3. Pietersen at 5, maybe. Bell at 6. Cook at 4. That just looks wrong. Let's have Ali Cook at 3, and then Vaughan at 4, Pietersen at 5, Bell at 6, Collingwood at 7, Flintoff at 8, Jones at 9, Harmison at 10, and then Panesar rounding off. That looks good. That looks good. You know, you guys may well say I'm insane, but I think we need to attack this match. I think we need to score a lot of runs, so that's why I'm putting a hell of a load of batsmen in there.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the third test in the 2006-2007 three-mobile Ashes series here in Perth, Australia. History tells us that the Perth pitch is quick and bouncy, a haven for fast bowlers and for stroke-playing batsmen too. I'm Mark Nicholas, and Richie Benno is alongside me. This is a batsman's pitch. I'm amazed that he's chosen to bowl first. It's firm, there's no real covering of grass. I think the bounce will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today. Two impressive lineups on view today. Let's have a look at the first of them. And the second as well. Well, the umpires have made their way to the middle, the players too. The tension is unbelievable here today. Expect something very special from this match between two top-class teams. And your commentator is Richie Benno. Here's the Australian opener, Justin Langer.
Well, I've decided to go ball first. Quite enjoyed chasing in the last episode, and I just think, you know, I don't know, this pitch just seems like it'll suit seam conditions, so I don't want to give Glenn McGrath the first morning to tear through us again. I want to, you know, try and
Harmison is switching to
get on top of the Aussies early. And just see, you know, what are we playing here? Are we playing an Australian side that are going to score 500, and are we playing for the draw, or are we going to be able to bowl them out for a reasonably low total? You know, I'm thinking 200-300. We'd be happy with them. And then, can we sort them out, basically? So mid-Nova to start the day, that's what we want to see. Ooh, that was close. So trying to that method again of trying to swing it in and take off stump off, basically. Well, Australia off the mark. Was always going to happen. You know, I know you guys will think I'm insane for
just one run.
For what I've done in this team selection, but I think we just need to take risks now.
Stopped in the covers.
You know, we're 2-0 down. We need to see if we can get back and
going to try over the wicket.
This is a perfect test to do it in. It's very nearly the first wicket.
Is going to try over the wicket.
Good Yorker. Oh, that nearly took off stump out.
A very good over. Only one off it in the end. Harmison is coming around the wicket.
Definitely leaving them, and it's a bit risky.
Harmison is going to try over the wicket. Armisen is going to try over the wicket.
Played that well off the pads. Down to Monty. Fine leg.
Langer waiting at the striker's end. Stopped in the covers.
Ross Armisen has had Langer's number most of the series so far. That's a poor throw.
And the end of the over.
That was a good, tight, sensible over, given the state of the game.
I'll give it one more over and then we'll do a little bit of autoplay.
Hayden facing. Flintoff is switching to round the wicket. Flintoff continues. That must be close. Flintoff is going to try over the wicket. Flintoff is going to try over the wicket.
Yeah, well timed considering.
He really kept it tight. It was a fine over.
So a bit of autoplay, we'll say 10 overs. No wickets fallen, but 30 without loss. Time to get Monty in there, we'll see how he's doing.
And we have a change of bowling.
Oh, a fine attempt at the Yorker. He took me and the
Very
batsman by
close.
surprise there.
Panesar is going to try over the wicket. Lay it away
4
with
runs.
comfort. 4 runs to Langer.
And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary.
Try the one that turns the other way.
Stopped in the covers.
So not going to be much turn on this
Panesar
pitch early
is
on,
coming around the wicket.
at the very least. So. Again, played that well. 4 runs.
Lovely shot, lovely shot. It raced to the fence for 4.
Collingwood from the other end as well. Did a great job last time out.
Collingwood is going to try over the wicket. Collingwood is going to try over the wicket. Hit straight to a fielder. hit straight to a fielder.
Oh, that's an almost perfect Yorker, but it just didn't quite squeeze through.
It seems to be having a few issues playing Collinwood, but there you go. Nothing from that over.
Superb bowling. Top overall round. Now the pressure's back on the batsman.
And swept away. That might go to the fence, and it will.
Ah, well, everything was in the right place there, and it raced away to the boundary.
It's a little bit short.
Stopped in the covers.
Let's try an absolutely insane short ball. Oh, I made it pass. And that should have been cut off. Certainly shouldn't have been 4.
Ah, nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it.
Full toss. 4.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile.
I'm
on
just
his
trying
face.
to work out what's the best thing to do.
He's switching to
Pietersen.
round the wicket.
But certainly seems to be nothing we are doing. Right. Let's get another 10 overs done. 68 for naught. Still on. Looks like Collinwood's still bowling.
We're about to see a change in the bowling.
Trying to get Harmison back in.
Harmison is going to try over the wicket.
Shot. 4 runs.
Well, that'll certainly beat the field.
Nothing you can do about that.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
Try a bit of reverse.
That's
Oh, that could be out. Well, how's that not out?
Moving on that one.
Surely down leg side.
Let's see the action replay of that.
It's in the air. Oh, dropped.
The bowler doesn't look happy about
Wow.
it. This feels like that, or nothing but a crime.
The sweeper picks up.
First the LBW, and then that.
Harmison is going to try over the wicket.
That's unbelievable.
Just 1 run. Stopped in the covers.
74 without loss. So we'll give it 1 more over with Collinwood. We'll see how we get on.
Collingwood is going to try over the wicket.
Try Yorker. Oh, nearly
That was
took
a
off
no
stuck
ball
with
by
it there.
Collingwood. Collingwood is coming around the wicket.
Just a little bit shorter. Good work.
Collingwood is switching to round the wicket. Collingwood is coming around the wicket.
End of the over, and I think the end of the episode. That's where we're going to leave it for today. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like down below, subscribe for more cricket content in the future, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.